Oh my God. Oh wow, I'm here. Oh my God, this is awesome. This is wow. Oh my God. Oh wow.
Numbers, as you can tell, are not in sequence. He's pregnant, so neither one of them wanted to come pick him up, so that's why he's in Halifax. Nobody wanted him. He's pregnant, just like a lifeboat. They were all clutched together, holding him up. They were all frozen.
Vale, lo encontré. Ya estoy en el cementerio donde están las tumbas de Titanic. Let's go into. So I'm like actually going now into the place. I think it's that way. Yeah. There is a lot of graves here. Like, also there is graves from the people who died in that Halifax explosion time ago. But it was huge. It was one of the deadliest in the world. But now I'm towards this. Oh my God, I'm here. Is this? Is this? Oh wow, is this? Oh wow. Oh my God, I found it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh wow. Oh wow, I'm here. Oh wow, there is no names, just the people. Just the people. Well, there are some graves. Oh my God, this is awesome. This is wow. Oh my God. Oh wow. Okay, there are some names on some graves and some others they don't have it. I'm leaving now. I just want to take some of last pictures. I guess this is the most memorable grave. The little child with all these toys. I don't have anything to her. To Sydney. I think she appears on the movie. Now I cannot remember. Yeah, I think she appears. Okay, let me check if I have something for her. I guess. I don't want to disturb you. Yeah, I think I have some coins here. Something. I want to leave something here. Like some kind of things. Well, I'm gonna give you some 1 cent Sydney for your, just with the rest of the coins here. Yeah, so that's for you, to honor you.
Look, in a curve.
It's like the power of a ship.
That's the bow of the Titanic.
Really?
The very first headstone is Luigi Gotti. He's head of the a la carte restaurant. Okay? Now, every headstone has a name, has a number.
Yes.
Some have names, some don't. That's because they couldn't identify.
Yeah.
The numbers, as you can tell, are not in sequence. They're only in sequence as they were taken out of from the ocean.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now this one here, Ernest Friedman, he was Bruce Ismay's personal attaché. He's accredited for dressing him up in women's clothing and putting him on a lifeboat. And so he was in his mid-20s, he drowned, and his wife, back in England, pregnant. But to his credit, Mr. Ismay paid for her support and for the child until the child was the age of majority. But that's why it says personally.
Yeah.
That's why it's different than all.
Commemorate a long and faithful
There's a
service.
few of them that are different, but that's notably the big one.
Okay.
Wow.
You say Ismay really died in
Elliot,
Yes.
he was the young employee. He was a sailor, the deckhand. He helped everybody get on all the different lifeboats, and he would not get off. He felt he was from England.
Yeah.
He felt his obligation as a good Englishman was to stay, do his duty, and he went down with the ship.
And he was only 24.
Only 24.
Brave.
Yeah.
Okay?
How brave.
That's
Each
the
man
sign.
stood at his post while all the weaker ones went by and showed once more to
How Englishmen should die.
Immigrants moving to the United States. She was just one such person. Alma Paulson. She was moving from Sweden. Her husband moved there the year before, got his American citizenship, moved to Chicago, became a tramway operator, and saved enough money for her and their 4 children to come.
Oh.
They found her, but they didn't find the children. When they did find her, evidently she had a harmonica clutched in her hand, and it was her husband. When they went to him, they knew where he was, and he said, well, she's the woman. If she has her personal belongings, she'll have a harmonica. And she had it clutched in her hand when they found her. She was playing music for over 50 children in 3rd class until they all drowned.
Oh my God.
So that's Alma Paulson.
That's
Another
awesome.
immigrant, but it was a special one there.
She was great.
Then there's
Yeah. Kidding.
it's J.W. Marriott, not from the Marriotts. But here's an important one here.
Oh, yeah.
Sidney Wesley Goodwin, the unknown child. You probably saw his shoes? Yeah. Okay. Now, when they found him, he was a little boy all wrapped up in a fur coat, and there were 6 people in a circle, just like a lifeboat. They were all clutched together, holding him up, and they were all frozen. Nobody knew who he was, so the crew of the Mackie Bennett paid for his funeral. By the way, I told you before, it was a Carpathia, Samuel Cunard's ship, that was about an hour away, went and rescued 707.
Yeah.
705 brought them down the Hudson River to the White Star shipping line. The second set of ships, the Mackie Bennett, the Nina, others, they went out, they recovered 330 bodies that they brought to Halifax, of which 150 are buried here in 3 cemeteries.
And they took them to the school, which is now the music school.
That's right, up there on, I forget, but Shabakdal. I was down there, that's where you got your books made.
Yeah.
Down in
Those
the
are
morgue.
down there.
Anyway, they paid for his funeral, and they paid for his headstone out of their wages. And for years and years, nobody knew. And they found out afterwards, the sergeant from the Halifax Police Department saved the shoes. He was in charge of destroying all the identifiable stuff, so there'd be no scavenging. And years he did when he retired, and then passed away. His grandson in Ontario, in Toronto, I believe, actually, when he found out what they were, sent them right to the Maritime Museum. That's where they're at today. You saw them today. $1.5 million. How that came to be is that through the collection of all the materials from the ocean and so on, somehow some of the stuff ended up in the arms of the Salvation Army.
Yeah.
And they had sales to raise money for the poor. And they ended up in somebody's hands, and then
Great.
there. But they didn't know this gentleman's land.
Did the Salvation Army end up with the benefit of that sale?
No, the person who sold it for $1.5 million. So no,
That's
I
great.
think that's odd.
Yes, that's the one person.
Alfred Diebel.
Shouldn't be.
He
No.
was head of the pastry shop. Young man from England. And they found him floating on an iceberg.
Yeah.
A week or two later, he had around his neck a chain with all the keys for the different rooms.
Oh my
The
God.
pastry shop.
The
He was
butter and
not
the
allowed.
eggs were kept.
Nobody was allowed in there. He was so protective. And then his great grandchildren, they sold it for $75,000.
$75,000.
Much good at that
My
point.
God.
Funny story.
That's the legacy of these
He
people.
used to be married.
I know.
Okay, and everything was going along well. And about 2 weeks before he took the assignment on the Titanic, he had an assignment down in, I think it was either Puerto Rico or Barbados or one of those places, and he got hooked up with a mermaid, and she ended up getting pregnant. And so when push came to shove, weeks later, when he drowned, his fiance found out that he had a fling down in the other island, and she was pregnant. So neither one of them wanted to come pick him up. So that's why he's in Halifax. Nobody wanted him.
Nobody wanted it,
And
dear.
he played great music, right
Oh,
from
dear.
the end, but nobody
Dear,
wanted
that's
him.
But look at all these nameless graves.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Does that mean that these? Do they know?
Identified.
But they did
I-
at
They
least.
would have
have-
been in third class.
But at least they had a full list of the people who were there. They just can't tell who was who. Or
Well, they manifested there, but they didn't know. these
okay, but they just haven't been sorted out.
By the way,
But-
Just,
Okay.
it was all about money. Okay?
Yeah.
Insurance claims. All the people on first class were buried in coffins. All the people on second and third class were buried in body bags. Here's J. Dawson. Stupid seven over here in the middle. The flower.
Yeah.
Jack Dawson from the Titanic movie.
The movie.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
He
thinks
is.
that's Jack Dawson. It's not. And James Cameron, you
Yeah,
might
yeah.
have heard this story,
Yeah.
came to Halifax
Yeah.
to do the research. It was going to be a documentary.
He
There
went up
wasn't
with
enough
Sam.
money to finish it, so
Yeah.
he made a deal with the people that were doing it. Let's make a movie, and if we make any money, great. If we don't, never mind my $5 million. He made $600 million on the first deal. Okay, for the movie.
Yeah.
Plus, he almost didn't get it made because the condition in which he got all the information on everything that was done here in Halifax, from all the funeral homes, police department, fire department, public archives, and
I mean, that was amazing. And wow, I'm so grateful now that this happened, because this is like, well, how many chances do you have to come to this place? Just find out there is a Titanic right here, memorial place for those people, and just that a tourist guy appear and telling you the story. Like, wow. Actually, I'm now in shock. I'm impressive about what I hear. There were some stories about all these people have a life behind, dreams behind, and well, they just got into that boat thinking of a new life, new aspirations, getting to the new continent, and well, everything changed a little bit at the end. Well, that was the story of this short visit to the grave. Let me know what you think, guys. I'm gonna stay a little bit here, well, or maybe just leave. I mean, I like cemeteries, but not that much. Not like spending my whole day here. But there is something about these places that is really calm, and this place is just stunning, I must say. So well, that was the video. I hope you like this little tour, and let me know your comments, please, and your thoughts about the Titanic, about the grave, if you have been here before, if not, and well, that's it. Bye bye.